and we're joined by Luke Weller and Lewis McCombie. You guys were out with your parasail boat and something unusual happened. Why don't you pick up the story if you could, Luke?
Yeah, so there was a lot of noise and a lot of arms waving over by the beach, sort of the section of the beach down by the bridge. And it was obvious there was somebody in the water there that was in trouble. So we had the parachute up at the time, but we were on our way to landing them. So landed them as quick as we could, pulled the parachute down, turned around and went over to help out. And when we got there, guy was drowning in the water. We had some help from a private boat that had a life jacket in the water, something for him to sort of hold on to, but he was exhausted. He wasn't moving, and by the time we got to him, he was barely responsive. Couldn't get a name from him, couldn't get much out of him. But you know, Lewis and I and a couple of the other helpful people there, we got him around to the back of our boat, and we have a big landing deck on the back that's pretty good for pulling people out of the water and stuff like that. So we got him around to the back and we managed to get him up on the boat.
Yeah, describe that for us, Lewis, pulling him out of the water. How did that go?
Yeah, I mean, we had help from the one of the customers on our parasail boat there. He was all in like a tube, so we all lift him up all at once and get him out of the air. I mean, yeah, when I looked down at him, he was not responding at all. Like, I thought it was kind of scary to see him just like kind of huddled up in like a fetal position. But yeah, we got him on the boat safe, and yeah, Luke here brought him down to the visitor center as quickly as he could, and yeah, paramedics were there to help him out.
So was he conscious?
Like, as far as level of consciousness, probably like a 2 out of 5. He wasn't all there.
So he might have been intoxicated or something, and he had gone off the bridge, not a suicide attempt, I guess, just for whatever reason, and was struggling.
Yeah, by the time we got closer to dropping him off for the ambulance here, I managed to get his name, and he was a 41-year-old from Saskatchewan, and I said, what were you doing going for a swim? And he said, no, I jumped off the bridge. And then I was trying to work out exactly what was going on. He said something about swimming to something or reaching a pipe or something, and he didn't make it. And then that's about all I got out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should there be life-saving training for anybody working on the water? What about you guys? What background do you have to be, equipped to save somebody in a situation like this?
Yeah, I think it's just human nature, I think, like, when you see somebody struggling that needs help, you just kick in, and all you want to do is try and help them and, make sure that you get them out of harm's way. And, there was some urgency there for a while where everybody was concerned. We had 10 people on the boat that were, everybody was really concerned what was going on, so.
And just to be clear, this wasn't from the apex of the highest part of the bridge. It was closer in, so the people on the shore could kind of see what was happening, that's what began the call for you guys.
Yeah, that's right. The people on the shore made a lot of noise, waving arms, and another boat caught wind of it as well that head over there, which gave us a bit of direction as well as to exactly where he was. Otherwise, you couldn't see him, like he was basically under the water. Yeah. So
how long did it take for him to get, medical attention?
No, they were very quick.
Yeah. Very quick.
Yeah. So at first. They were on the beach down by the thingo, but we couldn't get the boat in there. So we raced back here, and we're on the phone to 911, and we just said the visitor centre, you can drive right to the dock, and the ambulance pulled right up on the footpath here, right at the dock, and then we just spun around backwards, and they were on the boat in no time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so are you going to add life-saving services to the Ogopogo Parasail, brochure?
Oh, we were just glad. We're just glad we could help. Everybody sees us out there all the time, and we're just glad we could be there to help out.